Mamas, you're a mama's mamas. You're fine. You are fine. And see my soul, my soul. Mhm. Mhm. Yes, yes. Come on. What's going on? It's time. I told you the other day I'd be here live, and we're here live. And this is what we're doing. Wildland firefighter struggles in the off season. ChatGPT does not want to load. How am I supposed to do that at the same time? Mm-mm. Sweet Lord, sweet chariot. Where are you watching from? Who's here? Wildland firefighter mental health. The struggle is real. The struggle. Let me know if the lighting is bad, or if you can hear me or can't hear me. Like, let me know what we got going. If the light's jacked up, if I need a microphone. I'm tired. Man. What's going on? Say hi. Tell me. Tell me where you're watching from. We've only been on for like 2 minutes, but dude, that's so cool. Adobe Premiere Rush. So excited about this. I'm so freaking excited. I'm gonna learn how to edit, try to make my videos a little bit better. That's my goal. There we go. Good evening, everybody. I'm changing the title of a video of mine on mental health. And what do you do after the fire season ends? After the 2025 wildfire season ends, what are you going to do? Let's talk about the different things that you can do. And because I want you guys to succeed when the time comes and the season ends.
The 2025 fire season is almost over. So in this video, we're going to prep for the off season, what to do.
There we go. Edit. What's everybody doing? There we go. I like that title way better. Way, way better. What's going on, everybody? What's on your mind tonight? Go ahead, look in the camera, type down there in the comments, and tell me what's going on. I would really love to know. Freedom rings. Ta-da. Where are you guys watching from? There's one person here with me. Don't be shy. I told you I would be here. I'm beyond tired. I am beyond tired. We get 2 days, a day and a half off. And look at that one. This is kind of cute. Whoa. Take the hammers in with, oh, that's not good. You know, it never ceases to amaze me that Saturday nights, I said I was going to do a live, and I'm here to do it with you guys, but nobody shows up. Granted, we've only been on for 7 minutes. But like, oh, that's cute. How sweet it is. How sweet. Where the heck is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where is everybody? What are we doing? We already looked at that. We already looked at that. That one is still. Why is this one so cheap? It's a big backyard. Where are you watching from? There's one person here. Where are you watching from? And why isn't anybody else on here? That's my question. Where is everybody? And why is this house so cheap? How do you make it go away, bro? How is everybody? Now we got two people. Two people. Two. That's okay, because I've got my Stanley. That's what I'm gonna do next week. You guys want to talk Christmas? What do you guys want to talk about? Since you obviously don't want to talk about what I want to talk about. Who wants to talk about what? There's two of you here. I know that people want to talk something. Ooh. Oh, thank you. I hate this update. I don't doubt that, Dave. I'm so freaking tired. I don't. We went to Olive Garden for dinner tonight, and I ordered a peach raspberry iced tea, and I like sweet drinks, but that was so freaking sweet. And I ended up having black coffee and spaghetti with meat sauce. We worked 8 hours today, and I'm deliriously tired. I don't blame it. Isn't it like 3 hours ahead in Texas or 2 hours? Isn't Texas 2 hours ahead of California? So what in God's green earth are you doing up at almost 11 o'clock? Two hours. Can't sleep. I'm not gonna be able to sleep either because I went and looked at a job to do for a neighbor of ours, and then went and got a large Pepsi, and then I had coffee with dinner. What the hell was I thinking? That was a good live the other day, though. Got a couple good. My channel is slowly attracting more people, which is what we want. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I don't know why people don't. People don't come on my lives at night. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Last weekend I did a live, and I ended up talking to a couple people, and then I just happened to I was talking about being 50 and doing this, and I said, "Oh man, 50, you're old. You're old at 50." And I'm like, "Oh boy, how old are you guys?" 11 and 7. And I was talking about wildland firefighting in my new series that we're putting together and putting out. 11 and 7. I ended the live. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. No, no, thank you. Right? I'm like, do your parents know you're on live at 7 years old? My 7-year-old would not be on a live on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock at night. No, not even with me sitting next to him. No, a little bit too young. That is true. Neither one of them seemed to want to talk about firefighting. They wanted to talk about the games that my son plays on Roblox and Fortnite and whatever else these young kids play nowadays. It's crazy. We do need some future firefighters, Dave, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah. And I don't listen. I work in construction. I don't know much. I asked for a computer to do lives and so I could edit better videos and just get YouTube easier. So my wife bought me one, I think for my birthday. It's an ASUS Tough Gaming. Uh, um, it's a gaming computer. So yeah, I think it's a decent computer. I don't know much about it. I can upload videos and do lives and check emails and do that. But beyond that, I don't know what it can do. I have no idea. But I think so. Why? Because my freedom comes. I didn't either until I did it. I have two other channels. One channel I've had for like almost 2 years. It was a Christian-based channel, and it doesn't have diddly squat. And my videos hadn't gone anywhere, so I still have that because I look up stuff on that channel, not to mess with my niche on this channel. And so I keep that channel, and I could do lives on that one. And I used to do lives on that one all the time, but then I hit 50 subscribers on this channel and decided to just start doing them on this one instead. And then I have another channel, Life Over 50, Life After 50, Living Boldly, that I started when I turned 50. And that one, I've got 8 subscribers on that channel. I'm not doing very well. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, that copyright stuff's no joke. I've never had issues. Well, I have, and then YouTube took it off, but they left it on that it was copyrighted. It was a whole shenanigans, but I've never really had that issue. But yes, I do know that. I do know that for sure. But I'm going to try to make better videos with music and hope that it's not copyrighted music. Oh, yes. $800,000. Whoa. Oh. Um. Let's see. I've got my tablet up. I'm on my computer. You know what else I couldn't get into? I tried was Firehire. I was trying to look things up. NWCG. Did you watch NWCG? Did you watch any of my new videos? Like the Texas one? Are they decent? At least, I hope. I hope, because I want to help these guys, and I hope I'm giving the right information. Huh. Training. Training home. Training catalog. Incident. Position task books. That's very true. I agree. That's why I try to put links in there for everybody's state specific links. I try. Um, but yes, I completely agree with you. Job aids. I'll have to deep dive into this NWCG training and see what I can't come up with. Like S130 and S190. Like, I can't believe that how many states do that. Why does that happen? Okay, GSA cert. Okay, proceed. Okay. This is why. This is why. This is why I don't do computer stuff, because it says something and then it hits proceed anyway, and I hit proceed and nothing happens. And now my iPad's locked out. Yeah. Publications. Like, so where would I put, like, WF star? Is that another? Positions catalog, positions home. Wildland lessons learned. Huh. I should have some stories in that freaking website. No, that is not what I wanted. I'm gonna take a picture of that stuff and look that stuff up. I'm gonna take pictures of that. And then, how would I include those? How could I include those videos? I guess the links, huh? The links into the videos. Guess I could do that. WF star. Let's look up that. Wild and lessons. Two more chains. Is the chain still 66 feet? Have they changed that? Oh, you can submit a lesson. Interesting. It's crazy to think how many rollovers and accidents happen that you never hear about unless you get on a Wildland firefighter site like this. Or the fatalities. Huh. That's good to know that the chain hasn't changed. WF star. Oh. Oh, this is some good stuff, man. This is some good. There's another. Let me guess. Is the third person you? So you're on your computer, your tablet, and your phone watching my live, trying to get it pushed out somewhere. Huh. Oh, that's RT. Oh, RT 130 is the refresher after you've done the actual class for each. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Everybody, this is Dave. Dave, this is everybody. Whoever the whopping three other people that are here. Do you think, Dave, I'm doing a Arizona town just lost 2 firefighters within the last month from Detroit. That's terrible. What is that? You'll know what it is. Wildland firefighter close calls. Um, I get those emails all the time. I don't open them very often, but I'll read the titles, and there's a lot of driving accidents that the firefighters get injured and or death. Back to my original question, as if you can't tell, I like the color green. I like the color green. It's army green. And I like the color green. Right there, my green Stanley. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I don't have any sponsors. You know what I do have affiliate link for though? Is sunglasses. The Nevin sunglasses. And I'm thinking about creating a 5. I'm doing it for my other channel, but I want to do it on this one too. I'm going to combine the two. 5 gifts that every wildland firefighter needs for Christmas. Number 1, in no specific order, the Ridge MagSafe phone charger. This thing is badass. I have a multi-tool. Mamas, you're fine. This is one. I do have a multi-tool. Let me show it to you. Hold on. You're small. Okay. No, okay. Don't catch. Come on, Alex. Right here. Alex, get up here. There you go. Dog needed treats and I needed dessert. I have a good pocket knife. I have a good pocket knife. I don't have a Kestrel. I'm addicted to these cookies right now. David Manning is a YouTuber, and him and Condor Blue came up with this multi-tool. I asked for it for Christmas and got it. Belt clip. It's got two screwdriver and a hex head, and you take it off, and then you can slip it in on the end. And it's a good screwdriver. It's got a bottle opener right there, bottle opener, and then an Apple AirTag. You take those 4 screws out, put the AirTag in there, and I do land clearing. And I got a buddy that's got property that backs up to the El Dorado National Forest, and we go down into the river. So I carry this so Mama knows where I'm at. I'm going to do a video, Wildland Firefighter Edition. That's going to include those. Ridge. My knife is Ridge too. My Stanley. Ridge wallet too. Go from an air lock with web belt. I don't know what that is. My Ridge knife. Small, compact, sharp, very sharp. I have the Ridge wallet. This is an Amazon blower. Turn it on. 3 lights. Clean out the cab of my tractors and my truck. It's like $40. This thing is powerful. I have links to it all because I have an Amazon storefront, so I'm going to do links to everything. And then I have an affiliate link to, I've never heard of Magaline water bottles. I'll have to look into those. Nevin sunglasses. Nevin sunglasses. If you want good sunglasses, click the link. Go look. Every single style of sunglasses. I don't wear these at work because I don't want to ruin them because I've ruined like 3 pairs. I have 12 pairs. 12. My wife has 12 pairs of saltwater sandals. I have 9 pairs of those. I have 12 pairs of Nevin sunglasses. Buy 1 pair, get 2 free, or 35% off 1 pair, I think. I don't wear belts, so Nevin sunglasses, check them out. They're addicting, so be careful. But that's going to be, I have a few more things. It's in my lunchbox. I hope it's in my lunchbox. I have a phone holder. I don't blame you. I did too when I was fireman. What's the Kestrel 5000? Let's look it up. Where's Amazon? Is that on my iPad? Let's see. KES. Oh, that's what I thought. I don't really need to take the weather. Do you think that's a good idea though for a Christmas video? Oh yes. You can buy me one of those if you want, Dave. I would absolutely use that if you sent that to me. I would absolutely use that every single day. I would do the morning weather report with Corby every single day. But not for $322. It looks very nice. It looks very nice. Maybe I'll start with the link buy me a coffee. We'll let people send me $4 or $5 before I ask for $300. So do you think that's a good idea for a Christmas video? That's true. That's very true. That is very, very true. Put the stuff back. We're going to sleep shortly. I know you're tired. You can go to bed. I know you got FOMO, but you can go to bed. Oh, I got a Ridge backpack. I got all kinds of stuff. I got all kinds of things. Huh? 2. It is better than none. Yes, it is better than none. Someday I will have hundreds. Stop creeping, mamas. Mamas. She's mad because I'm not going to bed. Mamas. Mamas. Okay. So yeah, so much for Wildland off-season mental health, huh, Dave? It's crazy to think that. Let's see what my analytics show. Audience. What's today? Saturday? Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it says minimum. It says that there's people, right? Many viewers Saturday night, but they're not here. They don't care to be here. They don't care. See, it shows it right there when you people are on and when you people are off. Trends. Freedom for you. Thriving, not just surviving. It's 9:15. I need to take my happy Miranda to bed. I really wish that I could get more people to cruise on in, say hi. Uh, your department probably frowns upon you doing anything social media related, huh? I know a lot of places do. Because you could make some cool videos if you were allowed to. He's such a pile of garbage.
shoe. My shoe. Right. Make it no. Shoe. What do you my shoe? You see him? What sound would it make? I like shit.
Now I've done just lost it. All right, I'm back. We need to go to bed, Dave. It's 11:15 for you, 9:15 for me. What did I do? Where did it go? Hold on. Here we go. I'm still learning how to do this. Yeah. I'll do another live this week. I don't know when, but we'll be here. Helping future firefighters. Obviously, the future firefighters right now, Dave, are at the bar Saturday night at 9:15. They're at the bar right now, spending their summer paycheck instead of saving it for when it starts raining. Because that's what they do. They don't want to talk about off-season mental health. They want to spend their season money in the off-season on fancy trucks and drinks for the women at the bar. We were all that age one time. Not no more. Now we're just old and that's the video thumbnail. I have lost my mind, Dave. I buried it in the pad at work today. It's gone. I thought that I don't know if I can change it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can. It does look like I have my hair. Let's here, how about this one? Of course it's too big. All of my pictures are going to be too big. How about this one? They're all too big. I thought that was related to what the topic was about. I thought that would be a good one. That's the thumbnail for one of my videos. I just changed it. And I have another video to change. Yeah. But they have to be less than 2 megapixels, and I can't really change it while I'm doing the live, so hold on, I'll be right back. 83. How do I change my format? Future reference. I don't know how to change my format. How do I do that? I think it's 83. On the computer? Or where do I do that? I can do it in Canva. When I make thumbnails, I then change them in Canva. Canva changes them, or I mean ChatGPT changes them. Oh, there you go. My other channel did get 2 more subscribers. I'm up to 8. That's good. Oh, it's 82. I record everything on my regular phone. I record everything on my regular phone, so I guess I could do that in there. But when I make them on Canva is when it makes them bigger. But I guess I could change it. Save. Change. 82. There's one more person in here, Dave. There's one more person. Doing fireworks somewhere around here. Whoa. Oh, it's too bad. I would assume so. We live in the middle of a community. I'm sure they are. Probably, I don't know if there's a circus going on. What month is this? October? There's no fairs. I don't know why they are going off right now. It's a great question. I have no freaking idea. I would assume so, though, yes. Because, this liberal state that we live in, they wouldn't allow anything but with Gavin Newsom. I don't know where they're from. I don't know. Aftershock is in Sacramento right now. I wonder if it's there. Although we're quite a ways away from where Aftershock is, we wouldn't hear that. I'm curious to know why so many people watch these, but they don't chit chat because they're out. That's why. I did a bad job. That's why. I guess it's bedtime. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking over here. Does anybody know what the fireworks are for? Is what's going on in the Ring app right now. '75th anniversary celebration of Rausch Park. Hearing loud booms that are not fireworks. They sound like gunshots. For God's sakes. It's so annoying. The people here are so sped. Do you have that problem in Texas? Probably not. And that's all I got. I got nothing. Oh, you're not keeping me, Dave. I'm just kind of lost. I appreciate your help. I really do. I'm glad that you're here to help with recruiting these guys and helping future firefighters. Hopefully, that guy named Mark watches, and he's in Texas. Hopefully, he's somewhere near you where you could help him. That would be awesome. No, you're not keeping me. I'm just being lazy and need to get up and go to bed, but I don't feel like getting up yet. So I'm not. Yeah, yeah. Matt is in Colorado, and I'm gonna do Colorado. I'm hoping to do Colorado and Wyoming this week. I wanted to record Wyoming tonight, but yeah, Matt was from Colorado. Mark is in Texas. I'm gonna, and then I also have let's see, Wyoming, Colorado, Nevada, and Utah. I've only done 3 already, and so many people want the states. Um, Indiana and Kentucky as well, so far. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I hope that the videos reach more people. They're getting ranked. The videos are ranked. I want to figure out how to get them to the top of the ranked list. I haven't figured that one out yet, but I am working on getting or trying to figure out how to. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but Think Media has a Think Media is a channel that helps people with their YouTube channels and get successful. And they have a video ranking academy that a lifetime membership is $1,000. And they teach you how to rank videos, teach you how to work titles and thumbnails and the whole kit and caboodle. And it's a one-time payment for a lifetime. So I'd like to raise the money to do that so I can get these videos out there better and learn more and 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 more. I remember when I started too. There was nothing like this. When I started the first fire station I worked at, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. When I first started, we had two captains that right after breakfast, when we started doing the dishes before morning cleanup, they would both sides of the shift, so both captains did it. They would leave and go out into the barracks somewhere, and they said, we're not going to go outside and do any kind of training until you find the toothpick. And sometimes they'd weasel you out of the kitchen while you were cleaning, and then they'd hide it in the kitchen. And you never got to go out and train. You could go out and check the engine, but one firefighter still had to look for the toothpick. And one firefighter could check the engine and make sure it was ready to go. And you never got to go train, like out and ride in the engine and go area orientation or training until you found the toothpick. So they can get away with that today. Firefighters that we have today would just cry about it. They can't make me look for a toothpick. They got me on my hands and the knees checking the baseboards behind the beds. You never knew where it was going to be. They don't probably even know what baseboards are, let alone having to clean them. Absolutely. Absolutely. One captain found it wasn't crown molding. What was it? It wasn't crown molding, but there was molding in the station above, like we have crown in our house, but the fire station had molding up there, and fire captain was able to get it like up in there. That he had a little area, and he could push it in there, and it blended into the color of the wall the toothpick did. So if you weren't paying attention, you could just go right past it and never see it. They had some pretty trick spots. But once you knew where they were, they never really thought of anything. They never thought of anything different. It was always the same. So then you just kind of knew, like, oh, okay, well, here it is. But yeah. Firefighters today wouldn't know anything about what used to go through. If you left anything on the engine when your shift was over, they'd put it in the old school igloo buckets, 5-gallon water buckets, and they'd freeze them. Your badge, your boots, your socks, your uniform shirt, it didn't matter what it was. If your bed wasn't tidied up or you left something on the engine, you came back to work 4 days later and it was frozen solid. And you better hope you had it ready to go by the time the first call came in. Luckily, I worked in a slow station. And I never had it happen to me. Nope. I saw it happen to people. I never did it to anybody either because I was like, no, I'm not doing that because then they're going to try to get me and I'm good. Mamas, you're fine, Sets. You're fine. I'll go to bed short. You're fine, Sets. Times have definitely changed. Yep. At the end of the year, we used to have to strip and mop the asbestos tile in the day rooms and the kitchens. Strip them first and then polish them. That's what we used to do too. And then if the fire engine needed an oil change, we took it to the shop and they showed us how to do it. Oh yeah, those were the times. Recipe books in the if you didn't know how to cook, the recipe books were in the kitchen. They say, okay, go figure something out. Kitchen's all yours. I think come first of the year, like late winter, early spring, I'll start doing like basic firefighter recipes, like how to make spaghetti, like how to boil water and make spaghetti, a simple meat sauce, barbecue chicken, easy things. Oh, the memories. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had to earn your dime. You remember that. Or your nickel. Taco, yeah, taco's a good one. Lasagna. Basic meals, recipes for wildland firefighters to learn. Yeah. I think I'll start doing that come, like I said, springtime, because that's when people will start um, getting hired. Alrighty, buddy. I was getting into dispatching. Um, I was on a command team, expanded dispatch. So we built base camps when fires happen. I actually, on the Valley Fire in 2015, and a couple other fires, when I would get called out, I got to fortunate enough to be called out on pretty much every team that went out. And I actually ordered the incident command team a couple times because the expanded dispatch team gets called first before the command team. And I actually ordered a couple of command teams. And then when the incident happened, we sued Workman's Comp, which was connected to CAL FIRE. I had to sign a piece of paper that said I could never go back and work for CAL FIRE again. So I can't work for them anymore. But I did sit in dispatch, and I was learning how to dispatch in Morgan Hill. And I knew dispatchers in Sacramento and St. Helena. I think that was the only ones. I got the chance to go to North Ops. I hung out in North Ops. You're probably right. Um, I had, I was working, I was working in St. Helena, and they had like 4 or 5 different lightning fire series. And then they asked me if I wanted to go to North Ops and check it out. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go up there. So I went to North Ops for a day and had more passwords than the North Ops dispatchers. They're like, can you log into that computer and start doing orders for us? We don't have the passwords you have. Oh, yeah, yeah, I can. Sit on down and yeah, yep. I got a tour of, they took me on a tour of the smoke jumper base and the airplane, walked through the airplane, walked through the cache. They took me through the cache, the Fed cache, walked through that. Met a couple of the smoke jumpers. This was the 2015. I think so. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was cool. That was really cool. I like doing the dispatching stuff. It was fun, especially building base camps. Hmm. I got to meet some captains from at the Valley Fire. I met a captain from San Diego, and he was oh, I forget what he was the captain of a command team, a different team than I was on, and they had a good fire down in San Luis Obispo, and he requested me to come down there. So I spent 3 weeks down there. So I got to go around the state. But I make really good money now, so I don't want to go sit in an office and dispatch fires anymore. I mean, I would, but I make too good money in construction now. Oh, somebody else joined. Who else joined? Don't be scared, people. It's been real, and it's been fun. Thank you, Dave, for being here. Whoever the other two are that are visiting, thank you for being here. Dave will do that this week. What days are good for you? We'll try to set that up. What days are good that you can jump in the lives? Like I said, I normally just hop on and do them and don't have any specific. I go off of what the kind of the times are that my people are. My times that YouTube says my people are online, which never really works out, but whatevs. Wednesdays are usually good days. Kind of a hump day. I wish the other two people would say hi. That would be cool. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good night, Dave. We'll see you soon. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Goodbye, everybody.